What's good, YouTube? This IQ Domino coming back at y'all with another motherfucking banger of a video. Now today you're gonna be going over, can you really just be confident? You know, we hear it all the time, man. Just be confident. Well, I believe that you can. You know, a lot of people believe that it's all about showing off. You know, it's all about being blessed with confidence. It's either you got it or you don't. Nah, man. It's earned. Everyone who has confidence has earned it. Now, some people are more privileged, privileged in the bowl of confidence than others. You know, some people already had people around them that can just already add in the spices that they need, so they automatically was just raised around people with confidence, so they had confidence. But for the people who weren't blessed, you can still accomplish confidence as well. And today I'm gonna be showing y'all how you really get confidence. So a lot of times when you are really focused on being confident, most people focused on the outward thing, like, you know, the people, what people might think, what people might say. That's where you really go wrong, because you see, confidence comes from internally. It's all about internal thinking, internal movement, right? So what confidence is you not overthinking about things that have nothing to do with you as a person and just making the move that you need to do. You know, moving without overthinking is confidence, right? So that's what confidence is. Now, a good way for y'all, of course, some of y'all want to just express confidence. Y'all want to move in the world self-assured within y'allself. Now, that as a whole is a fucking bucket of shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all how to, express yourself confidently in this video, right? So, one, y'all need to start writing shit down. Y'all got so much stuff inside of y'all that's not expressed, right? So y'all don't really understand who you really are. Yeah, you might understand what you like, you might understand what you don't like, you might kind of have an idea what you want to do, things of that nature. But if you don't understand what are those things exactly, how to express those things, you will never have confidence in being expressive at all. You feel me? So you want to start writing down those thoughts, right? It could be in any way. Me personally, I say go to ChatGPT, ask for 200 questions, go to Google, find 200 questions. It ain't hard that way. That way you can go ahead and, write and answer questions so you can actually see why the answer is the answer. You know, you want to express the why of the answer. You want to express and go into detail, as much detail as possible, to understand more about yourself. Because of course you want to be able to be confident, but you want to be confident in what you're saying, right? So you want to get used to speaking with confidence. One of the key things that I want y'all to understand with this whole process, preparation, is going to make you confident. How can you be confident if you don't prepare with shit? You have nothing to be confident in. So, all confidence is being more and more self-assured in what you do overall, because it's all about being comfortable in your own skin. Now, next, they got different ways for you to practice self-expression. You can skate, you can dance, you can do combat sports. You can do all of these things because all you're doing is practicing the thought process. The thought process of not overthinking and just executing. That's what's going to make you more confident overall as a person, because you're not thinking about all of the other shit that has nothing to do with you. You think about the execution. Focus on intention, man. But you have to prepare. Through preparation, you're going to be more confident in yourself to get the job done. All right. So, after you're done preparing, while preparing, I want y'all to understand the internal warfare that you have going on, right? So you have to take it serious. Because what you're doing when you're working on shit behind the scenes, or when you're doing things like dancing, and then you're thinking internally, the internal thoughts you have to focus on changing those negative things to positive things, so you can actually see a different result, right? But I want y'all to take that serious, because the old you is going to come back when it's really time for you to be confident, and this is what you're battling, right? So you have to consistently choose to be the new person that you created through practice, through writing, through dancing, through poetry, through whatever your way of self-expression is. You have to get used to practicing that. So I know a lot of y'all are like, well, how do I really overcome that battle? How do I really get that thought process and change it? Well, I'm gonna break that down for y'all too. Leave a like down below, get this video to 100 likes, man. I'm dropping y'all a lot of keys. The way you do this, for people that's talking socially, this is a social example, but you can use it in however way you want. You gotta break it down on your own. I can't do everything for you motherfuckers. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, for the social example, for people who are super antisocial, people who are extremely introverted, this is for you. If you are not used to talking, of course practice typing, of course practice poetry, of course practice, talking to yourself in the camera or whatever the case might be. Get used to expressing who you are. Start by saying hello or hey, how are you doing to whoever you can. Just speak. Speak to everyone. You don't have to have a conversation, but you have to speak. I say speak to 5 to 10 people a day, as many people as possible, honestly, because you want to just get used to forcing yourself to do the bare minimum. No matter what you do, y'all, you gotta open your mouth to talk. No matter what you do. Second, just start having conversations with everybody. I say 5 to 10 people a day as well. Like, just have as many conversations with as many people as you can, because you got to work yourself out of being introverted. If you want to be, communicate with confidence, you have to practice, because all you're doing is hashing out who you thought you were versus who you actually are and who you want to be. But you have to practice and continuously change your things and focus, think about the things you might have done wrong, the times when you overthought. You just changing the thought process from how you were to how you are when you are by yourself in private. That's the comparison. That's what the comparison needs to be. How you are in private versus how you are when you are nervous and all that other shit. That's what you're doing. You're getting used to getting taken out of that nervous mindset and putting in the more self-assured, comfortable in my own skin, comfortable in my own environment, private when you are, the way you are when you are private, until when you're just talking to somebody, right? And it don't have to be no long conversations, y'all. It can be like a, hey, how you doing? You at a drive-through, hey, how you doing? What y'all think the best thing on the option is? Does it really taste good? You know what I'm saying? Whatever answer they give you, does it really taste good? Or don't steal what I said, but have your own way and just get used to having conversations with people. You know what I'm saying? Just have conversations. It don't have to be no long conversations. Don't hold people up and shit. Alright, let motherfuckers go on about their business. Y'all don't want to stay there and talk all day anyway. Y'all might, but the point is, get used to talking. And last but not least, that's when you're able to, as men, get the number. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a woman's number, or try to get a guy's number. Try to network more, so you can actually have different connections. Try to build up a connection through just talking. When you get used to doing that, bro, all of what you would normally be nervous about, or normally resistant to, that shit gonna be the norm. And then you're gonna have that confidence. Why? Because you're comfortable doing it. All you're doing is making yourself more and more and more and more and more comfortable with doing everything. That's how you actually earn confidence. It's not hard to earn confidence, y'all. It's not something that I gotta force myself to do, go on stage and talk to 1 million people. And no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go talk to 1 million people to prove yourself to yourself. That's not what confidence is. Confidence is saying, I got this shit. It's cool, I got it. Whatever happened, I happened. If something go wrong, fuck it. If it go right, I kind of seen it going right. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you cool with yourself because why? You already know what you're capable of. But it's gonna take work. And for a lot of people that say, "Oh man, I ain't got the time for that. I ain't got the time for this. I ain't got time for that." You don't really want. You don't want to be confident. You don't want to be confident. For people who got excuses saying, "Oh, I'm old age and I'm old and I wish I did this when I was young," bro. You know when at 20 years old, you know when it's hard to learn something new. The hardest to learn something new after being 20, 21. When you 30, you want to know how hard it is to do something new when you 30, 31. When you 40, you want to know how much harder it would, the hardest point it would be after hitting 40, 41. The time is now. It will not be any easier than it is right now to get started on it. So just get started on it, bro, and y'all will be confident, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. Leave a like down below. Subscribe, man. I drop bangers like this all the time. This is real information. This is solution-based content. Subscribe, man. Leave a comment below for any questions. Any examples, anytime I helped y'all, leave a comment down below if I'm really connected with y'all, man. Be honest with me. I need to boost up this algorithm so I can start helping more people. You feel me? So that's all I already got for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this fucking video. I'm gonna see y'all. Where'd I see y'all, man? Now, that was a banger.